Welcome to Drill Bits. I'm Drill.
I'm Dave, delvecchio.
And welcome. How's it going, Dave?
I'm into you.
Not too bad. What have you been up to this week?
Wrestling, working, gym, the usual.
The usual. So you've been doing at the gym?
Everything. Usual stuff.
So, we mentioned the gym.
Yeah.
How long have you been training for?
It's been a while now. I'd say if I'd count as like properly for like maybe about 2 or 3 years for like because when I was younger I was training but I didn't have a clue what I was doing.
Yeah.
So like when you're younger you just sort of do everything, don't you?
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got it more down to a T now, so yeah, I'd say about 2 or 3 years.
What body physique are you aiming for?
I haven't really got one at the minute. I just want to look in shape.
Well, you like your shape at the moment.
Thanks. I wanted. I did want to get quite big at one point, but when I did start like building up a bit, I was like getting a bit blown in the ring. So I thought, yeah, maybe it's not the wisest idea to be more fit than getting like massive. As long as I look quite lean, then I'm happy. Yeah. That's what I tend to aim for now.
Are you happy where you're at the moment?
Yeah, I might get a bit bigger, but obviously it takes time, doesn't it? So just keep training, working hard.
So, well, let's not say how old you are, but are you under 25?
No.
No? I thought you was.
Yeah, 26, I can tell you that's fine.
You're 26?
Yeah,
I thought you was younger than that.
No, nearly 27.
Okay. So, what made you want to get into wrestling?
I'd say I was about 15, 16. I've always liked wrestling anyway. Like, from the first time I literally got interested in it, I had a PlayStation, and obviously they had the bundles of games and they had that Warzone, and I played that. I was like, oh, this is sharp. So I was like getting into that, and then I just sort of went from there.
Yeah.
And then I never once thought I'd get into training or anything. I think a mate, he doesn't wrestle anymore, called James, who's been in a squirt. He found place to train, like literally round the corner from where we live. So he's like, oh, do you want to go? And at first I was like, no, because I'll be shit. I was like, no. And so they went that first week, and they said like it was awesome and stuff, and they loved it. So then I was like, okay, I'm intrigued now. So I went the week after, and then sort of from there. You know, I was like really bad.
Yeah,
obviously, when you start out, I just didn't have a clue what I was doing.
So who was the training school you trained at?
It's called Chris Curtis, real name Chris Matthews, I think it is. But yeah, we sort of just found that, and then we were training with him for a couple of years. So that was like ages ago now, though. I haven't even seen him since. So like, it's not about or anything as far as I'm aware.
Yeah. So where are you from?
From Stoke.
You're from Stoke?
Yeah, Stoke.
Is that where you did your training in Stoke as well?
Yeah, obviously like a few years back I've trained around like Manchester and Liverpool and stuff like different places. But yeah, that's where we originally trained. Like, it's like Mark Morgan was saying, that's where he started out. A few months later. I didn't even know who he was. Like, I never met him at this point. It was just some like random guy who just came training, and he was basically a random guy who could do a moonsault. That's all he was to us. Like,
moonsault, he's my friend.
Yeah, this guy who can do a moonsault. That's cool.
So, how long did you train for before you made your debut on a show?
Well, this is the embarrassing part. I'd say it was coming on to about a year, maybe a bit under.
Are you coming in?
Yeah.
We're in. Get in then.
Speak of the devil.
I know who he is now.
Scandals.
I'm just talking about you.
That's good.
Talking about you. How shit you know.
Yeah, we all know that.
Good job.
Dave carries this team.
Apparently.
Yeah, go on, carry on.
So yeah, I think it was about a year it took until we actually got on shows, but unfortunately I was put down as a Power Ranger. A bit embarrassing. Yeah, it wasn't the best thing to do. But I'll like give Curtis his due when he did it. He helped me get more confident when being behind a mask. So I think it helped the confidence, so I was a lot more ready when I did jump in the ring properly. So my own gimmick.
So being a Power Ranger, was you in a tag team doing that?
Yeah, with another lad. Black Ranger and the Blue Ranger.
What was you called? The Rangers?
Power Rangers, yeah, so it's no different thing too. It's like a complete rip-off of the Power Rangers. Just the black and the blue one. No red, no white, no green, just the two random ones.
So, obviously he's wearing a mask, so it was hard for you to show facials.
Yeah, didn't know anything about that.
Nothing about that. So do you think that helped you with your body language on selling? Because obviously you're going to be fear.
It's hard to, back then, it's because, I wouldn't say we weren't trained properly, but we were just taught basics, so bumps and stuff like that. We were never shown facials and literally all that kind, the important stuff like psychology and everything. We just knew basics and then just sort of went out and we could watch those matches back now and think oh god, what are we doing? None of that makes any sense. Yeah. So we've got we've gained more knowledge now as the years have come by, but I didn't really know what to answer to facials and stuff back then. So I was wearing masks, so more than likely, didn't have a clue.
Yeah, cool. So did you say how long you wrestled for? How long have you been wrestling?
I don't class, even though I've just told you that, I don't class myself as a wrestler when
that
was going on. No, because I wasn't. I don't even know what that was called.
Let's call that your education. So, how long have you been wrestling then, from that time, and that you finally put...
Since I feel more
all the pieces
comfortable
together.
to actually say I can wrestle half decent.
Yeah.
I'm not going to blow smoke on my arse because I don't think I'm amazing. I'd say 3-4 years maybe it's gone on to, something like that.
Yeah.
When we started, me and Mark were trying to get out there and get on shows and stuff more often than just doing the odd one.
Cool. So how many promotions do you actually wrestle for, eh?
We did, I think we wrestled for about 4 or 5 at one point, but we haven't done a few for a bit. But then I say that, and then recently we've just got messages from these promotions saying, oh, do you want to wear this date and that and stuff, so they're just picking up all of a sudden, so I don't know what went on there, just went quiet, and then it's just, I think it's just obviously coming on to Christmas and all that, if they're fully booked or whatever, and then it's literally just a few months later after that, and then you start getting all these emails and stuff oh, do you want to, can you make this date and stuff, so yeah, it's picking up again a bit, slowly but surely.
So who is Dave Delvecchio?
That's an odd question really. I wouldn't really say, is it a heel? If I'm a heel, I'm basically I do quite a bit of comedy now, but stupid, not well, it's entertainment basically, but the crowd tend to enjoy it. Obviously they still dislike me, but it gets them into the match sort of thing for the things I sort of do.
But don't you think playing a heel you meant not to be?
I don't, if they started cheering me and stuff like that, then I wouldn't. They just literally they don't like the scoundrel. When we do the Filthy Rotten Scoundrels, Mark's the nasty guy who gets in the faces and upsets everyone, and I just give them the fingers, and, just be an arse, and I insult them. So I'm not I'm just an idiot to them, but they just think, oh, this fucking goofy idiot, what's he doing? So I just annoy them. So that's probably a better way. Entertainment, but I annoy them.
So who is Delvecchio as face?
I wouldn't really say I've got a gimmick as a face. It's hard to sort of.
You're just generic.
Yeah, I would I know. I hate to say that, but it's true. I haven't really got a character as a face. Yeah, it's quite generic, really. Just I'm just like myself, a nice guy. A lot of people say I'm a nice guy. Hopefully, they know that's true. So I'm just essentially that, just a nice person. Everyone likes, easy to like. Hopefully.
So where you're at now, you're pretty. I'd say you're pretty confident of your wrestling ability at this moment. But where do you see yourself in a couple more years? What do you think you hope to add?
I'd like to have took on a few more promotions and worked at like new places and like probably worked a few more people, like really experienced guys, like all the big names around here, to like learn things from them. I'd say that, like learn more from them guys, because I'm not like, obviously some guys have got goals to like make it in WWE and stuff like that. No, I haven't got. I'm too old, and I haven't got the ability to do that anyway. I know for myself I haven't, so I'm not even going to try. There's so many like talented guys around here who have like, they will get signed, and you can see that it's just a matter of time. I'm not one of them, and I know that. So
put yourself down, you know, you never know.
No, I'm happy with what I'm doing, to be honest.
Awesome. So obviously you're in a tag team called
Filthy Rotten Scoundrels.
That one.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get it wrong. Sometimes I say Filthy Scoundrel Rottens or something like that. I don't want to get that wrong.
Yeah.
So what did you do more? Are you more as a tag team wrestler or a singles wrestler?
Yeah, truth be told, I really enjoyed like tagging with Mark. Especially Phil shows Pro Wrestling for You.
Yeah.
We literally just have fun. Like, always enjoy the matches. We literally, every match we've had so far, we've both had messages from people after saying you've had match of the night and stuff, because they always seem to enjoy our matches. And like, it's not like we do a lot, it's just they're entertained by the match, because we just wind them up that much. And then obviously with the champs there, so because we're the bad guys, they hate that we've got the belts. And that we've, like, you know, says in the name of Filthy Rotten Scoundrels.
So how did the Filthy Rotten Scoundrels came about then?
We were literally just thrown together. I don't know. Mark was working Phil's shows, and he said to me like, "Oh, you need to get on Phil's shows." So I was like, "Yeah, we'll try that." So he put in a word for me, and then Phil like could see that I was trying to get out there a bit, so he was like, "Okay, I'll give him a chance and stuff." And then they chucked us in a tag team, and it was like a tag team tournament for the belts, and we just put together. And that the first tag match, like, we clicked quite well.
Yeah.
And then just from there, it just went like every single show, we just clicked more and more. And I think like out of all the tag teams there, me and him just like click as a tag. Like, you can tell we're a tag team.
Yeah.
We just work, and we know exactly what we're gonna do. But, like, all the time, like anything, I know what Mark's gonna do. Like, if he gets in someone's face and something, or wants upset, so like I know he's gonna do it before he's gonna do it. So I'm there to sort of like stop him, or just any one thing that happens or whatever. Like, we know what we're gonna do basically.
Yeah, well that's all the characteristics of a.
But like, we're good friends anyway. So,
yeah.
But yeah, we know each other really well.
So Matt from Stork as well.
So good. Is what?
So Matt from Stork as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you live near him?
Yeah, not like dead close, but yeah, we're close enough.
So
gym together and stuff essentially. Yeah. So yeah, close enough for that.
Cool. So do you wrestle at any other promotions as the Filthy Rotten Scoundrels, or is it just?
We did Infinite a couple of times. Done one called Iron Fist, and we've got some more of them next week in like a month's time or something.
Yeah.
There is possibilities that we've got some other promotions. I'm not going to say anything yet because it's not definite, but
Jinx
that we could get the tag team going there. So we're just going to see what happens in a minute.
So how long are you hoping for the tag team to run for? Is that your main aim to do that?
Yeah, as long as I enjoy doing that. And
yeah,
we'll just like flow well off each other, so it's just, we both enjoy doing it, so I'm happy to do that.
Cool.
I assume Mark's the same.
We'll find out later.
Yeah. He'll say no, no. So try and ditch the prick.
So, who do you think you model yourself after? Or do you just do your own thing and hope for catch on that one?
For like how my character is as a heel, as a scoundrels, I was watching like The Rock in like 2002 sort of thing. Maybe not like someone says charismatic or anything, but like the entertainment sort of thing, like the stupid comedy sort of thing. I just like that idea, and I thought, and I've like tried little bits out at the shows and it just worked for some reason. So it's like Phil would say, "Oh, these things you're doing, it's working, so like keep it." Yeah. So we try to tend to stick to that sort of stuff. So I wouldn't say I'd model myself as him, but just them sort of ideas. I sort of see different things and then just like try and mould it all together, and then just like I said, come up with something myself. Yeah.
Did you make like your own moves up, or did you like copy them off someone? Was I like that moveset? I think I'll take it for myself.
Yeah, like I've seen something and I think like, oh, like that, or I might mix it up a bit or change, like tweak it to be my own sort of thing. But yeah, it's like sometimes it's hard though. Like you can say, oh, I've invented this or whatever, and then someone else has done it. So yeah, essentially you're still like getting a move from someone else at some point, aren't you? I suppose.
Everyone's done every move.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I could say like I'm the only one who's done such and such, and then you'll go to another show. It's like that's my finish. But like that's my move or what. I was like, I'm not doing that then.
What have you found, heard, having wrestling involved in your life, with your personal life?
Well, I've got a missus, so I suppose that's probably the main thing. Yeah. Work's not. I've had other jobs that have been a big problem with wrestling, because like I was really passionate about it and they wouldn't understand that, so they're like, oh, you can't have this day off or anything like that. So like I've like said, oh, well, I'm not coming in now. So, like, yeah, so I'd always put wrestling first. I always used to. But like my new job now, they're a lot more flexible with everything. Yeah. And they're like really sound about it. Plus they come to the shows and watch as well, so they actually enjoy it. So it's just more so the missus is like not seeing her and stuff. But with only doing a few shows, it's not too bad because she's either at work or she's going out and doing her own things, so you just have that space and stuff. It's not too bad really. It doesn't interfere with anything, to be honest.
That's cool. So where do you think you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Probably doing the same stuff. Maybe, like I said, maybe a couple more different promotions, and maybe have wrestled a few more different guys to have learned like different things and stuff. But yeah, just I'm happy if I can do that, then I'm happy, and I'll keep doing it as long as I can do it. Yeah.
So on all the promotions you've been on so far, which is your favourite one? You know, with not just like, oh, that's my favourite show, with like the crowd and the atmosphere and all that.
I'd say favourite is Pro Wrestling for You. Reason being is I think that it's like helped me find my character and that sort of thing. So it's like a heel character. It just works there really well. Yeah. And even guys who we've faced, who've like done matches and they've said after like you're working really well there and stuff, and it's like just everything just clicks to you. So I'd say that's my favourite, because I enjoy doing it more when you know you're doing something right. It's more enjoyable, isn't it? So yeah, I'd say that.
Awesome. Alright, let's get on to something a little less serious. Do you have any guilty pleasures?
Yeah, chocolate. That's where like gym and stuff kills me. Yeah. And apparently Morgan's the same. He might lie and say, no, my
is really strict,
and yeah, he's a lying bastard. I'm telling you, he's a lying bastard. He likes chocolate as well. He messaged me the other day and I said, I love chocolate and like it just kills my diet, and he's like, I'm the same. And I will show that message if he denies it. I've still got it.
Do you collect anything? Do you think you're a bit of a geek or something?
Yeah, I am a geek. I'm a geek with like Marvel and stuff like that. Like I literally went in weird today in Marvel joggers and a Marvel top. Literally, I've just been telling Phil and everyone, because I work with Phil. I went bog and I was washing my hands after, mirrors there, and I just looked and I was like, but a Marvel top and a Marvel joggers on. I was like, I bet people are looking at me awake thinking, what a fucking sad bastard you are. I was like, get on with it.
So who's your favourite Marvel character then? That's it. Do you like DC as well?
Oh yeah.
Alright.
For DC, Batman, Captain America, for Marvel. I've always liked Captain America, as a kid. Yeah, I mean, I love like Spider-Man and Iron Man and all them, but yeah, I don't know, I've always liked Captain America. But I like Chris Evans as well. He's like one of my favourite actors. So
not the radio DJ.
No, not him. Yeah, just to clarify that.
Captain America sucks.
Oh, that's your favourite?
Mine's Wolverine.
Yeah, I like Wolverine.
I love Wolverine.
Yeah.
He's indestructible almost. Unless you melt him down. It's not about me, it's about you.
Okay. Yeah, I was just curious to see who was yours as well.
Oh, no, fair. Any other guilty pleasures? I don't know, you might like Peggy Mitchell or something.
No. She...
One Direction,
no, speaking of her, she, for our job, she actually is involved with it. Have you seen some bingo and jackpot journal? That's where I work. And
is it?
Yeah, she's involved in that. It's just funny that you mentioned that line.
I didn't know
She was in with it the other day as well.
Just because she died the other day on EastEnders.
I didn't know that. So.
No.
I don't watch EastEnders.
No.
That's not a good
I just heard it on radio.
Yeah.
I do.
They've just been watching
I don't have time to watch it. I work darts, mate, so it doesn't matter to me. I don't watch that shit. Sleep, gym, eat, work, repeat, that's all I do.
Same. Collect DVDs, that's another guilty pleasure actually.
What DVDs you collect?
Everything. Honestly, I've got
everything.
Yeah, everything. Even things that I'll probably never watch again. My missus said the other day you need to sell them. I was like, but they're not worth anything. So why have you got them? And I was like, just keep them. No, I've got OCD, so I can't get rid of them. They've got to stay there.
Pristine condition. In order, alphabetical.
Yeah, like
So, what hobbies do you have apart from wrestling and collecting DVDs and figures?
Gym also.
Gym.
Yeah.
Is that your hobby you have?
Yeah, obviously like wrestling's technically a hobby as well. So yeah, I like going cinemas and stuff like that. And like socialising when I can.
Alright, last few questions. Let's wrap this up.
Okay.
Favourite match you've ever been in?
I really enjoyed a recent one, but there was one before that as well, so it's out of them too. I'll say it was Filthy Rotten Scoundrels versus Just Good Mates. It was at Pro Wrestling for You, and it was just the match was clicked that night.
Yeah.
Plus, like I said, we got messages off people after saying you had match of the night and really enjoyed the match and stuff like that. So I'd say that it was a good match.
Favourite match you've ever seen? Ever?
I've seen a lot. That's like a really hard question to answer. Because I like loads of matches. I can't just sort of pick one and say, oh, such and such. Do you mean like any?
Any match.
Around here?
It can be from 50 years ago till next week.
I really enjoyed, and I can still watch it from this day. It's probably maybe a random one. It's Chris Benoit versus Kurt Angle, Royal Rumble 2003.
Yeah.
I just always watch that match. I just love the ending. I just think how they ended it is just really good match.
Yeah.
That's anyone that comes to mind, so I'm going to say that.
Awesome. Who's your favourite wrestler? It can be anyone, dead or alive. Doesn't really matter.
Mark Morgan. No, he wanted me to say that. Yeah. I like Finn Balor. I'd say he's my favourite. Plus, training with him and all that, he's awesome. Yeah, he's cool.
Who will be your dream match against? And it can be anyone, dead or alive.
That's a hard one. So many people, you can only pick one.
I'll pick a couple, it's up to you. I'll give you two.
But Finn Balor's definitely one, so we'll go with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, definite. majority of like the guys in WWE and stuff like this. Obviously, so many guys. I think anyone's the same. You could like just work a match with them, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Just see how they work and stuff.
Awesome. Who will be I probably already know this answer, but who will be your dream tag team partner?
Mark Morgan.
Mark Morgan.
Yeah, I've got my dream tag team partner. If it wasn't Mark. I don't know, I don't know who would like. Tell you what I like tag with who's around here, Dylan Roberts.
Yeah.
So I'm good mates with Dylan, so I'd like be intrigued to see how we'd work as a tag. Plus I could probably learn a shitload from Dylan as well, so you see win-win there.
Awesome.
Yeah, I see Dylan.
Is that it?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Last question, most important question of them all. Okay. What advice would you give to anyone who's looking to start out training or just began training?
A big thing that everyone seems to say, and I like, okay, a big thing that everyone says that is like key is find a really good school, make sure it's like a legit school that you can get good training from. Because like, truth be told, that I trained at a place and it wasn't great, you just learned basics and stuff, and then when you go out there trying like with all these guys and think like you don't know what you're on about, that's like the worst predicament to be in. So yeah, good training place.
Awesome.
There's tons around as well, so got no excuse.
Awesome. Anything else you want to add?
No.
Plug anything? Sell anything?
Filthy Rotten Scoundrels, there you go.
Is that it?
Yeah, what else do I plug?
I don't know, t-shirts, I don't know.